G'day, welcome to Partakers podcast. Come and listen.
Stewardship is defined as the exercise of responsible care over possessions or gifts entrusted to them by God. And the New Testament word steward derives from the Greek word oikonomos. This word meant somebody who was the manager of a household and also supervised all the resources of his master. Hebrews chapter 3 verses 1 to 6 describes the concept of stewardship. All those who would call themselves followers of Jesus Christ are called to be stewards and live a life of stewardship. You are God's chosen steward if you call yourself a follower of Jesus Christ. And a house in Scripture, in its context, denotes a family. 1 Timothy 3 verse 15, 1 Peter 2 verse 5, and 1 Peter 4 verses 10 to 17. Every Christian disciple is a member of the house of Jesus Christ. The concept of stewardship derives from this. Jesus Christ is the head of the house, and all those who follow him live in the house and are stewards. Ephesians 4 verses 7 to 16. And two prime qualifications for stewardship are faithfulness and wisdom. What are Christian disciples stewards over? In the parable of the talents, Matthew 25 verses 14 to 30, Jesus intimates that those who follow him will be judged according to all that they have been given stewardship of. This includes things such as spiritual gifts, acts of service, and material possessions. These are used by the Christian disciple to accomplish three other items of stewardship: mission, message, and people. And here are two prime examples of stewards. Firstly, Jesus Christ. He is the prime example of a steward, and particularly a steward of a mission, a message, and of people. His mission can be seen in John 3 verse 17 and John 17 verse 4. His message is seen in John 17 verses 8 to 14, and his stewardship of people can be observed in John 17 verse 6, 9, 11, and 17. And then there was Paul. He also was a steward of mission, message, and of people. His message can be studied in Ephesians chapter 2 verse 19 to chapter 3 verse 8. Paul's message is observed in 1 Corinthians 9 verse 16 to 17 and Colossians 1 verse 25. Finally, Paul's stewardship of people is seen in 1 Timothy 1 11 to 18 and 2 Timothy 1 6 to 14 and 2 Corinthians 2 verses 12 to 13. And what are the responsibilities of a Christian steward? You need to know the mission that you have received from Jesus Christ. You need to know the message of that mission. You need to know who God has given you. And finally, you need to know what resources have been made available to you in order for you to do the job that has been given to you. Do you know what your role as a Christian steward is? Are you showing wisdom and faithfulness as you discharge your role and your duties as a Christian steward?
That's it for today. Come back every day to www.partakers.co.uk, where there is something uploaded to help you as a Christian disciple, wherever you are in this world, to live for Jesus Christ. Our books are also available on our Amazon site at www.pulptheology.com. See you later.